In this video, we're going to take a look at some products from Zukibo, a brand that I really love. Their lines are absolutely phenomenal, and Zukibo was friendly enough to send me a couple of samples of their latest products, and I think you're really going to like it. And I want to also talk about CDM fishing lines from AliExpress, Chinese branded lines, and I think they're the go. I think you're pretty silly to buy otherwise. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the products. First cab off the rank is the Sembo 131 braided line. I use this in a lot of my videos and on a lot of my reels. The reason why mainly is because I really like the look of it, to be honest. A lot of short videos that I do, people are asking, oh, what line is that? What line is that? Because it's more or less the same color as the Trout Finesse X4 line, but it is way cheaper. Now, if we have a look at the line there, you can see this kind of teal color. It's a very nice line. It's not super thin. You can go check the Line Laboratory for the test results on this one. But all in all, I'm very happy with this line. And, you know, because of the looks of it, I'm going to stick with this line. Now, this line I got recently here, because it's orange, I wanted to put it on a combo that had orange line, and we got it in the 1.2, something a little bit heavier. You can see on the Line Lab, I'll pop up a picture here. You can see that Zukibo lines are just absolute quality. Out of the top 7 rated lines based on, you know, the breaking strain, the diameter, and everything like that, there's 4 Zukibo lines in the top 7, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, yeah, this line, we'll have a look at the line here. Check out the color. It's a little bit of a, you know, muted orange color. It's not that super bright orange. It's a little bit like the Huawei J-Braid Expedition, which I believe came out at the start of 2025 and is a really popular line. So that's that one there. Now, this is another line. I haven't tried this one yet, but it's another 8-stranded braid. We got 100 meters here in the 1.0, and you always know with Zukibo, they're not lying about the breaking strain or the thickness. They're quite, you know, good with that, which is something that the big manufacturers do. You just cannot trust the diameter or the breaking strain, that type of thing. But there's that line there. I'm definitely going to be using all of these lines, and, you know, as I said, I really trust Zukibo, and they make some incredible lines, and that's been backed up by, you know, the Line Lab and their testing. Now, these 3 lines here, they're all the same thickness. They're all, you know, 0.24 millimeters, 100 meter spools. And this line is the one that did the best on the Line Laboratory. They did a test recently, and it smashed it out of the park. They tested both the green and the orange versions, which are ranked number 1 and number 2. And they have tested, I don't know how many lines, 50, 70, 80, a bunch of lines, including all of the big boys, you know, Varivas and Daiwa and Shimano, Gosen, all of that. These are number 1 and number 2. Well, you know, based on the colors, but yeah, this is basically the number 1 line. And it comes in a white, it comes in a camo green. I mean, not that it's a camouflage color and it has, you know, it's a solid color, but yeah, like camo style green. And it comes in orange, and this orange is a lot brighter and pops a lot more than that other orange. And yeah, it's called the Super Nano Crystal, and you can check the Line Laboratories video for more details on this. But you know, based on those ratings, I think this is probably the line that I'm going to be buying in the future from now on. And obviously with all of these, the prices are phenomenal. Not only do they rate better than the big brands, but they're usually half the price, maybe even a third of the price. Also, I thought I would just show you a few other things. Zukibo or Sembo, they also have a lot of, you know, terminal tackle like lure clips and snaps, stuff like that. So I'm going to stick with them. And these are really interesting. I thought that this would be super handy to have to whack on the backpack. How do we get this open here? This little case comes with a bunch of these. I've already used a few of them, so I think there might be 4 in a packet, or maybe 5. It doesn't say there actually, but yeah, basically these are magnetic clips, very strong magnets. This seems to be sort of like a hard plastic, and you also get one of these rings and a carabiner. So, well, you've got 2 rings. You can put a ring on each end and the carabiner, so you can hook this up to your backpack. And then you put a carabiner here, and then you can, you know, put a tool on there or whatever, and you can just rip it off, and you're not dealing with those bungee cords or anything like that. So I think these are a really good option that everyone should have. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Drop a comment and a like. Tell me what is your favorite line. I know a lot of people like the Zukibo Fica braid, which I haven't used myself, but that actually rates really highly as well. And also that Fire FT fused braid. But yeah, they've just got some kick-ass braids. They're super good value for money. And if you're looking for a braid, I think you won't go wrong buying Zukibo braid. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.